What's up everybody? You are watching another episode of Chris Movie Reviews, and today we are going to talk about some interesting facts about movie The Green Mile. So let's get started. At first it was Tom Hanks to play an elderly Paul Edgecombe. However, since his makeup wasn't looking reliable, the role of 108 years old Edgecombe got 82 years old Dubs Greer. John Travolta had a proposal to play Paul Edgecombe, but he turned it down. Josh Brolin auditioned for the role of Wild Bill Wharton. Action of the book by Stephen King, which was established as the basis of the screenplay for the film, was set in the year 1932. That means 3 years earlier than the film. The pretext for this change was the use of film clips Gentlemen in Top Hats. In fact, the difference in growth between David Morse and Michael Clark Duncan is less than 1 inch. In the film, there were used various tricks to John Coffey, played by Duncan, be so tall. However, he towered far above the guard, who was played by Morse. While a large part of the Stephen King novel happens in the home states, Maine in the USA, the film is set in Louisiana. However, the name of the main character, Edgecombe, comes from the name of the town in the state of Maine. The moment in which the Mr. Jingles is presented to Elaine by Paul, the mouse would have at least 64 years. That means more than 9 times more than the age of the oldest known mouse. In the film, Paul Edgecombe tells the story of the Green Mile to Elaine. In the book, he writes it. At the end of the film, when Paul left the cemetery after Elaine's funeral, there are visible tombstones behind him where you can read the words Greenie and Story. The film's title comes from the colloquial name of Div Block E, commonly referred to as the last mile, while green comes from the color of the floor in the block. One day on the set, Stephen King appeared and asked to sit in the electric chair because he wanted to see what it feels like. He really did not like that and ordered to release him. Michael Clark Duncan did not want to play a scene in which he touches the crotch of Tom Hanks to save it from disease. For help came bag filled with water, and the two actors have felt much more comfortable on the set. The film takes place in 1939 in Louisiana. In one scene, the radio can hear a recording of Billie Holiday. It is very unlikely that in those days radio stations in the south of the United States gave the songs of black performers. Paul, played by Tom Hanks, has brown eyes. Paul version, played by Dubs Greer, has blue eyes. The film was filmed from July to December of 1998 year. In the film, we don't learn for what crimes Arlen Bitterbach and Edward Delacroix were sentenced to death. From the novel by Stephen King, on the basis of which the film was made, we know that Delacroix was the arsonist, a rapist and a murderer, but Bitterbach killed the man with whom he quarreled about a pair of shoes. Michael Jeter hired a coach to master the accent of Cahoon. Alright, so that's all facts about the Green Mile that I have found. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next episode of Chris Movie Reviews. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my Facebook fan page. The link is in the description box below. Have an awesome day and take care. Bye.